think we should take them to some of these DeFi applications that they can go and check out. Like I think the most common one I can think of is probably like PancakeSwap. See kind of how like their yield, their reward system kind of plays out. Staking and all that good stuff. Obviously, we're not gonna stake anything right now, but you guys can get a better idea as to how the DeFi world works and how Web3 works. Web3 makes it DeFi is the product, and Web3 is how everything comes to work.
All right, so we're on the website player. Look, Pancake VSwap V3 migration. I don't really know PancakeSwap, Peter, so you're kind of gonna have to
take it from here.
Yeah, man, because I'll show them Uniswap. Go ahead. You done? Go ahead.
Sorry, man. People are messaging us on Discord or whatnot. I'm just kind of answering a few questions.
Well, what are the questions they're asking?
So we kind of have like a little Discord, just a bunch of us, and we kind of like pulled in on this project. I don't recommend it. I'm not telling anybody to get into it. It's called Zed Run. It's like it's a horse racing game.
Is that online?
It's a blockchain game. Yeah, actually, you want to check that out? Yeah, let's check it out.
Over here, Web3.
Yeah, we're talking about Web3. Fits the subject.
Not Polkadot. Sorry, guys.
Not Polkadot.
Polkadot's a good project too, though.
Zed.run. Zed.run. I think it's one of the cooler games in the blockchain space. Essentially, it's horse racing, right? And all your horses are NFTs. Currently, I think it runs on the Ethereum blockchain, right? So the Ethereum blockchain kind of makes it possible through layer 2 solution, Polygon Matic. Is how the currencies are kind of traded in this game. But yeah, essentially, like, all the horses are they're all NFTs, which means that you can buy, sell, trade, send peer to peer. These horses, they do like a bunch of different things. You can breed them. They have stats. You race them. They hold tournaments. You can win like skins. They also hold like tournaments where you win actual money. Matter of fact, it tells you right there how much money has been won in USD, and so far it's been about $60 million
plus.
So I'm not here to show this project to you guys. It's just something that me and a group of people, we kind of just got into as a vesting opportunity. And just kind of to see how the NFT world and blockchain gaming world kind of works. This is kind of just a simpler form because you're just really just entering a horse, and there is like where you kind of keep up with statistics and see how certain horses perform, and you can breed them. They have like different coat colors and all this cool stuff. And this is the only one. There's a lot of different blockchain games out there. It just happens to be one of the trending ones from last bull cycle. But yeah, it's pretty cool. He was asking me like how the horse is doing. We have a stable. It's called Z Hippodrome. Like the old where they would hold chariot races and stuff like that back in the old
right.
ancient Greece time.
And so this is kind of just ties into the subject because you need to have like a custodial wallet, right, in order for you to be able to participate in any of this DeFi applications that they have, right? Games being one of them, right? And that's just kind of how this all ties in here. I'm gonna take this down.
So you pretty much hold your NFT horses in the wallet.
Yeah, so you need the wallet because the horses are NFTs that are held in your wallet, right? Because those things too, you own them, right? They're in your custody, and so you pretty much play out of your wallet. I mean, you can't function in in the Web3 world without a wallet, pretty much, right? Which is cool though, because I mean, it kind of intertwines reality with digital objects. You know what I'm saying? Which is the future. We all know this.
Yeah.
We all know that the further we get along in time, we're gonna be a lot more digital. We're gonna
in the
do
metaverse,
a lot of stuff. Yeah, man, you guys know the whole metaverse thing. You guys are gonna need a custodial wallet for that. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get back on track here.
Okay, yeah. Here's a little DeFi, right? Decentralized finance. This right here is PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap.finance is where you go. And it serves as a DEX and as a decentralized finance place where you can stake tokens, own rewards, or earn yield. They offer that through many different currencies on I think the Ethereum network, the Binance Smart Chain. Actually, I don't even know the full list, but they offer a lot of incentives on different blockchains and stuff like that. If you go to Earn, so actually, if you want to just go to trade, so the decentralized exchanges is where you're gonna go, buy other currencies that you might not be able to buy on a centralized exchange like Coinbase or whatever, because there's a lot of currencies out there that do different things. I don't recommend you just going and buying whatever. Definitely do your research. Do tons and tons of research before you hop into anything. But once you find something and you want to get into it and you just can't find it on a centralized exchange, a decentralized exchange like PancakeSwap will offer it. And in this case, we're on the Ethereum network, and so say if we wanted to get Cake, right? So that's like the governance token, kind of like the token that kind of runs PancakeSwap and gives some sort of some governance to this whole project. That's what they offer, Cake, right? So if you wanted to buy some Cake, you'd have your ETH. You can convert your ETH into Cake, and then once you swap it out, then your Cake would reflect in your wallet, and it would be in there until you decided to sell it back, or you can use it. Matter of fact, I think PancakeSwap has like an NFT marketplace now too, like where you can buy NFTs and stuff like that with Cake and all this crazy stuff. I think actually right there, collections.
So let me click.
It's not even. You probably have to be connected with the custodial wallet or whatever.
I am connected with the custodial.
Oh, you
wallet,
are. Oh, we probably just. Or probably not.
I just don't have any, and that's why it doesn't let me.
Okay, that's probably what it is. So if we went to the marketplace, probably like OpenSea or something, I don't know, and bought some, we would be able to see them. But so let's go ahead and go to the Earn, right? So like this is where you buy tokens and stuff on the Smart Chain. You can do Ethereum, whatever. You know what? I never used PancakeSwap.
Me neither.
Same here.
For the Ethereum blockchain, I used it for Smart Chain, right? Using BNB and stuff like that.
They got a Pepe Ethereum liquidity pool.
Oh jeez. Yeah, but
so this is just kind of like another way to earn yield, right? So you have these tokens that nobody really knows much about, right? Like this Pepe thing is crazy, but apparently if you pair this up with some ETH, right? So essentially you would have to go to your trade. You would say, hey, I want to buy some ETH, not Pepe. I mean, not Cake. You want to buy Pepe, not ETH. Let me see if I can find Pepe. There it is. Go ahead. So you would put here the amount that you want to trade. Let's say you want to trade 1 ETH, and that gives you. Is it giving you more? 2,000?
No, it's giving you. What is that? 700.
Yeah, 7 mil, but the U.S. denomination is more than what you have.
Oh, is 1 ETH running for?
1 ETH is 1,900, and it's telling you it'll give you this many Pepes, roughly worth 2,100. That's like a $300 thing, man.
That's strange.
Super odd. Normally it's like a 1-for-1 or like a pretty even ratio.
Yeah, I'm sure if you executed a transaction, it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that. But it's just kind of giving you like a little like okay, a quick estimate or something, because it definitely doesn't run like that, or else. Guys,
I would be trading it right now.
We'd be
trading it right now.
Yeah, we'd be arbitraging the shit out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. So essentially, you'll trade in your token, whatever you have, right? ETH to Pepe. Then you'll go over here. Not that you have an equal amount, the US dollar denomination. You'll come here. You'll provide a liquidity to this, right? Add a liquidity token. It should be this Pepe ETH liquidity pair. So it has to be an equal amount. Normally they run 50-50. So that's like if you put $1,000 worth of Ethereum, you'd also have to put $1,000 worth of Pepe. You'd go here, then you'd be able to earn a 41.96% return on your liquidity pair.
So I probably wouldn't do this with something like Pepe because it's a meme token. It's longevity. We don't really know what it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We can't really say whether it's gonna be worth a lot more in the future, or if it'll even be around, right? But there is some really good projects out there where you can do this type of stuff and get some good returns on it. But say if you did do it with Pepe though, what are they offering if you did stake the liquidity?
It's 41.6%.
41.6%. That's good. I know the bank for sure ain't gonna give you that, right?
You have this one right here that gives you 183%.
Jeez.
Right, so you don't. I know we're all like gawking at this, right, guys? But this is not something you want to go chasing. Normally, these high reward things, man, are super sketch. And then you always got the possibility of like impermanent loss, where one coin kind of can go up and the other one will go down, or they're both go down, and then you're pretty much just losing a lot of money, man. Liquidity providing, I don't recommend to any beginners, but this is just kind of like opportunities that are presented to you once you start becoming more savvy in the crypto world, and you can you kind of just start logging in. You start seeing what you could do with your custodial wallet. Something like this will not be offered to you on any sort of centralized exchange. But they, however, will be doing stuff like this with your money.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And in order to give you your reward, right? So you'll go stake Ethereum on Coinbase, and they'll give you like 3% or whatever, 4%.
And
then they're gonna come do this with probably something that they've done more research in, a pair that probably gives them a little bit better, maybe like this Cake ETH liquidity pair.
Yeah, which is probably not financial advice, but if we're talking about something decent. That wouldn't be a bad liquidity pair, and they're giving you 36. So
they're collecting 36% on your money that you left on that centralized exchange, kind of like a centralized bank. They take your money and they invest it where they think is going to make them money. They cut you your share of 3% or less, and they keep the rest of it, man. And that's kind of how they stay above water.
That's the centralized exchanges.
Yeah, that's centralized exchanges.
Like Kraken, Coinbase,
all of them. Any of those platforms that offer staking.
Right. But if you have a custodial wallet, and that's the gateway to Web3, and Web3 gives you the access to decentralized finance, which is this essentially, right? So like PancakeSwap, not only is it a DEX, a decentralized exchange, but also a good little, a good way into DeFi. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't know why we're on the Hex thing.
It was just something else I wanted to show them.
But if so like if you did like the Cake ETH or whatever, you get a little more realistic. 36.77%. Like that's really good. Like that's, I mean, no centralized exchange is gonna give you that. No bank is gonna give you that. Like I said, it's not financial advice, but you can find really good projects out there, provide liquidity pairs and make some decent money if you know what you're doing. This is kind of advanced stuff. Maybe we'll break down more into it later on in the future.
So yeah, right now essentially what we're trying to do is just kind of show you guys the options out there, man. That comes with having your own keys, having your own custodial wallets, and this is definitely one of the more lucrative opportunities presented to you, which
I think is really, really cool. You can do a whole lot of stuff on here, but yeah. And then now what we got here, Hex.
So this is Hex, right? So this is another decentralized application, right, man? This is a token called Hex that I'm real heavy into. So essentially, all this does, man, is just kind of You guys heard of like certificate of deposits in banks, right? You lock your money up with the bank for 10, 15 years. They give you like 8% return or something like that. So here it's kind of like the same thing. You can deposit a certain amount of hex for a certain amount of days, and then you'll get a certain amount. You'll get a return rate, right? So if you do like a 555 stake, which is I think the longest stake, it's roughly 15 years. You get a return on your rewards here. So you'd end up putting in about 5,500 hex tokens, and then you'd end up receiving about 16,000 at the end of your term. So at the end of the 15 years, you'd get 16,000 hex tokens, which is, this is roughly what, like 4 times the amount you get in, 3 times the amount. 3 times the amount you put in, you get out, and it's just a certificate of deposit, just another option on your custodial wallet usage, right? Just something else you could do besides, if you guys don't want to really provide liquidity, get into something more solid like a CD. And then all this is doing is just paying you out in that token. It's not paying you out the actual money, right? So you're not getting paid out, this many dollar denominations. You're getting paid out this much in the token. But if the token does good, like this little price chart shows you, then you're getting all that on top of that. So instead of just holding your 5,555 tokens and then waiting for the price to go up, like why not you stake it? Then you get 3 times the amount of tokens you actually have on top of the price action, and it just causes like mad gains. So this is just another application that people can use, man, and just another use for a custodial wallet, right? This is the whole point of this is for you guys to be your own bank, essentially. That's why crypto was created. For you guys to be your own bank.
This is actually like really great, man. It brings up another reason why the blockchain space is so dope. Because
we can take this down, no?
Yeah, we can take it down. Yeah. Kind of gives you another reason why the blockchain space is so dope. There's a lot of good cryptos out there, a lot of good layer ones or whatever that are deflationary, right? Mm-hmm. So like you accrue value just in buying them up, right? Because the quantities is the quantity available is reducing as opposed to the dollar. The dollar is inflationary, right? Because they can print as many as they want. Don't get me wrong, there are certain currencies that you don't want to get into that work the same way as the dollar. We're definitely looking for deflationary. Is what some of the most promising projects out there in the space offer.